Was there anything in particular about the Baha'i faith that attracted you at the start?
I think it was mostly the emphasis on the equality of the races in the States. Growing up, my father was a civil rights lawyer in the Midwest and was very active in the civil rights movement. And so when I was growing up, I was essentially an atheist. I mean, my parents raised me to be an atheist, and I thought that religion was a very, very bad idea. And when I was exposed at first to the Baha'i faith, it was kind of shocking because all of the things that were principles of the Baha'i faith were the things that I thought religion wasn't. So I had to kind of check it out.
Have you come across other Baha'is in your career who are also sort of following the same path of service to humanity through music, through jazz?
There's, of course, Dizzy Gillespie was a Baha'i and had a profound influence on a lot of jazz musicians, Baha'i and not Baha'i. As I travel around the world, his shadow is everywhere. You know, I'll go into a club in Hamburg, Germany to play, and his picture is there, and the club owner gives me a book, and his picture's on the cover of the book, and, you know, several of the fans come and say that they used to hang out with Dizzy. Young saxophone player I met here became a Baha'i because of reading Dizzy's autobiography, so his influence looms large in the jazz community. James Moody, who's one of the greatest living saxophone players, flute players, was very close to Dizzy and became a Baha'i after Dizzy's death. And is lovely, and he and his wife are both Baha'is, and I know that he very much understands, you know, this way of thinking about music.
As the Baha'i teaches, the diversity of all of these ethnic qualities in the different races. It's just in our music. We have a section of violins, we have a section of brass, we have a section of woodwinds, or we have a section of guitar, bass, and drum. But all of them must keep constantly in mind of the importance of the unity of the whole thing as a whole. Be diverse, but don't be diverse and not be unified.
I look at Dizzy's life. It's really about drawing no distinctions. And the principles and the processes of the Baha'i teachings are not something that is for Baha'is in particular. And as I said, most jazz musicians that I know understand these principles. They get it. And so it's a lovely community to be a part of.
You